Ciao a tutti, it's Aram and today we are at Hat Challengers number 1 with our top 4 finisher.
Flammonauta.
Flammonauta, who played What Artifacts, which is a deck that I was at first skeptical of, but after he sent me a 5-page PDF file on it, I got convinced, and I also played it in the latest Moral Attack Monthly. I'm currently 4-0 with it, and he went to top 4 with it. So yeah, let's get into it.
So it's What Artifact, and I'm playing the standard artifact package. So one sight, 3 moral attacks, 1 Begal touch,
Yep.
3 ignition, 2 double cyclones, and 3 sanctums.
Pretty standard.
Yes. Then there is the What part of the deck. So we have 3 Thunder Sea Horses. This is the heart of the the deck.
Yep.
This is the main enabler of the deck. Without this card, the deck wouldn't exist because I wouldn't have a way to have consistency and also card advantage, because one of these can be 2 of What Cobras, 2 Giraffes, or 2 Mahanders. Any of the 2, these.
Or also 2 other Thunder Sea Horses.
Yes. Comes up not so often, but it can be done. Most of the time I'm searching What Cobra. Second card most searched is Thunder, and What Giraffe is the least searched one, because most often I want to have Cobra and then add the Giraffe with Cobra.
Yeah.
So, Thunder Sea Horse can unbrick the hand, because if I play, I draw too many Vats in the hand. They alone can do much. So, one Thunder Sea Horse plus too many Vats or other cards, I can turn it into 2 extender. So, for example, 2 Vat Giraffes is not too good in hand, but with a single Thunder Sea Horse I can have 2 Xyz plays like this, and also very strong Xyz plays, because this is not susceptible to max shape, and this is Vat Giraffe that stop my opponent from doing anything after it.
Well, not everyone who is watching knows What Cobra and
Yes.
What Giraffe.
So, What Cobra can attack directly as 1000 attack points, and when it deals damage, it can add another Vat card from the deck, Vat monster, so another Cobra or another Giraffe.
Yep.
So it, in a way, is like a gadget. So I normal summon it, I attack directly. After an extender or even alone, can give me another Vat Cobra or another Vat Giraffe. So if I can protect it, it becomes an Xyz for the next turn. Or I have card advantage and a way to put pressure on my opponent. Vats are probably the deck that least suffers from an opponent soul charge, because the opponent is both giving up the battle phase, and I'm happy about it.
Dai Roma.
And I'm also capable of dealing life point directly, and so soul charge can become really risky for my opponent.
Yeah. You can ship a lot of damage, like
Yes.
those alone are 4,400 damage.
Then I play 2 Kagetokage. This is another extender that can play similar to Mahander, in that it can attack, because these 2 plus Vat Giraffe are really cool, because they can deal really good with set cards. So if my opponent has a hand set or a George Armor or a Lind, I can summon 1 and 2, or these 2, attack directly with Giraffe, flip up the monster with Kagetokage or Mahander, and then in my phase 2, if I don't have already destroyed like Firehand, I can go into Black Ship and destroy it without my opponent being able to doing anything. So hands can't activate, and also Black Ship is protected because after that Giraffe, Bottomless, Black Horn and cards like that can't be activated.
Yeah, in general, like what Giraffe dealing with face down is kind of one of the main synergies of the deck, because like with Moral Attack can't really deal with a set monster, and you add what Giraffe, you attack and you run over anything and they can trigger.
Yes, exactly. I'm playing then 2 Myrmeleos. I normally play one, I'm still testing, so I'm playing the second copy in this tournament. It's simply a really good normal summon turn 1. Is free, I don't know how else to put it. There is no reason to not play one, because the ratio of level 4 is good and can give me an interruption. During the first turn where I set up with Thunder Seahorse and Duality, I can normal summon Myrmeleo is the best thing I can do in that moment. So Duality, Thunder Seahorse, Myrmeleo is a really good hands for going first.
Yeah, it's a wombo combo of the deck.
Yes, this is one of the best things you can have turn 1. Then I'm playing the only Max G I own.
You can play more.
Yes. And then 3 Pot of Dualities. This is a really good card in Artifacts decks, and also here, because playing Thunder Seahorse is you have a turn in which you can't special summon, so Duality is a no-brainer. Then I play 2 Instant Fusions. Instant Fusion is good both with Artifacts and with VATS. With VATS is kinda crazy going second, because with VATS Giraffes I can make one of the most scary going second combo. 2 card interaction I can have, because I normal summon Giraffe. If my opponent can stop it, Exciton is unstoppable and really strong, because this Exciton, when it pops opponent cards, they can't be activated after the Giraffe, so I can destroy hands, Lind and artifacts without them being able to be activated. And also my opponent, even though he doesn't know if I have Instant Fusion that I can have in hand, he has to respect the Giraffe, because this can come up. And not even one Fiendish Chain can stop it. You have either to destroy it, like with a Moral Attack, you destroy the Giraffe, so you solve the situation, or you have to have 2 interruptions, like 2 Fiendish Chain, Breakthrough Skill, because one of them will be redirected on the Giraffe.
Yeah.
Then I'm playing 3 Call of the Hunted. Really good with the artifact, and also with the VATS, because they are also other extender, and the deck enjoys having extenders. I can summon back Mahander, and since Mahander is once per turn but not on the normal summon, I can even activate it after Call of the Hunted.
Yeah.
While is one of the things that she does better than Chaos. But Chaos is generally stronger because Mahander can be negated really easily. With Giraffe, Call of the Hunted becomes unstoppable, because Diddy Crow can't be activated. and also wiretap and that. If I attack
MST.
directly with also mixed MST, if I attack directly with Vat Giraffe, I can then flip up Call of the Hunted, call back Vat Cobra. Vat Cobra, I almost always have one in the graveyard, because if I have a Giraffe, chances are that I have added it with the Cobra. So these two cards combo is alone 3000 damage, because 1 and 2 attack directly and may face 2 Cowboy. So it's really good to deal damage and also good with the artifacts. So it's a 3 off, also good with against Crow to protect myself. And then lastly, I have 2 TTHN to search it with Mirmaleo, and also I kinda fear Exciton, because the deck with Thunder Seahorses and Fat Cobra has a really good card advantage, so this one is a nice card to have. Then Bottomless, Torrential and Warring to round up the trap and the deck.
Any other cards you will consider?
At the moment I'm really happy with the list. The core of the deck is what I've shown, but these 3 cards are the most droppable. So 1 Maxi, 1 Mirmaleo and 1 TTHN. This one can be any cards you want. The other 37 cards are more the hard, staple. While this can be anything. But I'm really happy with the deck. The 3rd Cobra can be used. I used it for months, but I found out that it wasn't really needed, and I had a problem with drawing too many VATs. So playing 2 is good, but no, I don't think so. There are many other cards I will play. Maybe 1 Soul Charge can be played, but I don't personally like it. 1, but 2, no. 1 is the most you can play of Soul Charge in this deck.
Yeah.
Because giving up the battle phase is a really big thing to pay in this deck. For the extra deck, I have 1 Cowboy Gaga, Dweller.
Yeah, mandatory.
Exciton, Black Ship. I'm playing 2/1/1 because I wanted to be safe. I wanted to have in the back of my mind. I wanted to know that I have another one in the extra deck, because I use it often. Because this deck can make Xyz really easily, but lacks removal with the monster level 4 monster. So even a Mirmaleo, I have to answer it with an Xyz. So having 3 is good because I have to attack directly, maybe with the Cobra, add, and then may phase do 2, use one of these. And I wanted to play 1/1 without having to fear. I used the last one, I don't have any more in my deck. Then 1 King of the Paralymps. This is to search Kagetokage. Because as I said before, that Cobra can be played like a gadget. This is what can make me play like a gadget, so I can guarantee myself an Xyz for the next turn, because that Cobra searches another normal summon, and King of the Paralymps searching another Xander for the next turn. Because there are some turns I want to have something, but in my hand and not on the field, because I want to be prepared for what my opponent will do in the next turn. Then 1 Omega, also to protect Pleiades, but
also
a
good into
card. Yes. 1 Kergorgon, I like it because has a lot of attack and can protect my artifacts from breakthrough skill.
Yep.
Then only 2 rank 5s, because not having soul charge, this deck does rank 4s really well, but rank 5s it can summon them, but not more than once in a duel or
Well, you know, it has come up for me like play this bounce Call of the Haunted.
Yes, is in any artifact decks, these two are the best one to play.
Yeah.
And but I never missed the third one, so I'm really happy to play only 2. One Ptolemy M7
Yep.
to use it on Constellars, and the 2 instant fusions targets, Ojama Knight and Marvelous.
Okay, that's it from Flammonauta. Leave a like, join the Discord, subscribe, ring the bell. Any last words? Any shoutouts?
But best deck.
Let's go.